Tourlestrane next, Lucas. St Mary's of Kiltoghert, they beat St Kiernan's, the London champions, 3-8 to 1-8. They got 2 late goals to finish off the London champions. But really, a difficult away day. It was played in Ruislip. They'll definitely be relieved to get away and get out of that one, because that was definitely a banana skin for them.
Yeah, look, with this one, it kind of feels like two teams that were playing to kind of, I suppose, just to kind of stay in the championship more so than like I don't think either of them would kind of fancy an extended run into Connacht. I think look for St Mary's, winning Leitrim was the big thing for them, I suppose, and that's a huge kind of thing that they've come through there as well. They're gonna have that crack at Tourlestrane next. I think Tourlestrane, like with, I suppose, 7 years in a row, I think they've won in Sligo. That like I think they'll be at pretty short odds, I suppose, now, and that I think the bookies will have Tourlestrane as pretty heavy favourites. And you look at some of the players for Tourlestrane that are available to them as well. I think that St Mary's, their run's probably going to end the next day out as well. But look, they got the trip over to Ruislip and a bit of a holiday over there as well. But I don't think. I don't think they'll be on too far into the competition. And look, I would maybe fear for them as well that if they did come through, what would happen if they played Moycullen in the final?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going definitely 100%. I'm going Moycullen against Tourlestrane. I just think Tourlestrane, more so the experience that Tourlestrane have in the Connacht Club Championship, Matt, I just think that's invaluable. I mean, you were talking there previously about, the Bars obviously winning in Cork, and then it was the next year that they won in Cork that they got into the provincials, that they really kind of spread their wings and kind of went for it. I just think the experience Tourlestrane have, I just think that would be too much for Mary's, and I can see it being a Tourlestrane Moycullen final.
Yeah, exactly. Tourlestrane have good enough players. Actually, they have another podcast owner, the Ball Talk podcast owner, Rian Bailey, on the bench. So hopefully for the GAA podcasters, hopefully Tourlestrane get to the kind of final and we'll have a good day out there. But they've good players, Tourlestrane knows, and like Phil O'Donnell in midfield is a very good player. I think Liam Bond is on the forward line. So they actually have decent players, but I think Moycullen should be too strong for them. Especially after hammering Westport the way they did. Westport has decent performance in them in that game against Moycullen, and Moycullen still hammered them. So yeah, I'd have to back Moycullen in this game. But then again, it is the club championship. There's been a load of rules that have gone awry. There's been a load of shots, and you never know. You never know in these club championships. But St Mary's Kiltoghert, it was an interesting one in that game because I was keeping tabs of it, and I thought St Kiernan would be kicking themselves. They were 1-8 to 1-5 up going into the last quarter, and they threw it away. St Mary's scored 2-3 of the last few scores, and that killed the game. I don't know where they're good enough to beat Tourlestrane. Probably not. I'd say Tourlestrane will walk to victory, but I think Moycullen would win the final. But it could be tighter than people think, because Tourlestrane have won a few Sligo championships on the bounce.